Imagine this: a barren red rock sitting silently on Mars for billions of years, until NASA's rover pokes it and finds spots that scream life. Not just any life, ancient microbes that could prove we're not alone in the universe. Is this the smoking gun or science's biggest red herring? Stick around, because by the end you'll question everything you thought you knew about our cosmic neighborhood. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, where we dive into the mysteries that keep you up at night. Today we're blasting off to Mars, specifically a jaw-dropping announcement from NASA on September 10th, 2025, that's got the world buzzing. Their Perseverance rover didn't just find a pretty rock. It might have snagged the clearest evidence yet of ancient life on the red planet. We're talking potential biosignatures, chemical fingerprints left by tiny organisms over 3 billion years ago. I'll walk you through the discovery, the science, and why it could flip humanity's story upside down. But save some brain power for the end. I've got a twist that even NASA scientists are losing sleep over. Let's launch. Why are we so obsessed with Mars? Picture a dusty world next door, scarred by ancient rivers and volcanoes whispering secrets of a wetter, warmer past. For decades, NASA has been chasing one question: did life ever call Mars home? It started with Viking landers in the 1970s sniffing for organic molecules, but they came up empty. Or so we thought. Fast forward to 2021. Perseverance, a six-wheeled beast, lands in Jezero Crater, a 28-mile-wide basin that was once a lake fed by a roaring river called Cheyava Falls. This spot is prime real estate for fossils. Think ancient mudflats where microbes could have thrived. Did you know Jezero was chosen after years of orbital scouting? Satellites spotted clay minerals there, the same stuff that traps microbial traces on Earth. Perseverance isn't just roaming, it's collecting samples for a future ride home in the 2030s. By July 2024, it had drilled over 20 sites, but nothing prepared the team for what came next. As the rover crested a ridge in the Bright Angel Formation, layered sediments from that long-lost river, it zapped a peculiar arrowhead-shaped boulder. And that's when things got wild. Meet Cheyava Falls, named after an earth waterfall, but this is no cascade of water. It's a reddish slab of mudstone and siltstone, etched by 3 billion years of Martian wind and dust. Last summer, Perseverance drilled into it, coring out a sample called Sapphire Canyon, a pristine tube of rock sealed for Earth. As the rover's cameras snapped away, scientists spotted something unreal. Black flecks like poppy seeds, white veins snaking through like lightning. And then, leopard spots, tiny dark patches about 1 millimeter wide, rimmed in white, arranged in patterns that look almost artistic. The rover's Sherlock scanner lit them up with ultraviolet lasers, revealing organic carbon, the building blocks of life. Pixel, its X-ray beam, mapped iron, phosphorus, and sulfur concentrated in those spots. This rock dates back 3.5 to 3.8 billion years, when Mars had lakes and a thicker atmosphere. Minerals like vivianite and grigite, iron phosphates and sulfides, showed up, never seen before on Mars. Geologist Michael Tice said he lost sleep over this rock. "I'd never done that before," he admitted. Why? Because on Earth these combos scream biology. Now let's break it down, no PhD needed. Those leopard spots? On Earth they're signs of microbes munching organic matter in watery sediments. Picture ancient bacteria in Martian mud, oxidizing iron for energy, like tiny rust factories, leaving behind phosphate-rich blobs. Vivianite forms when iron reacts with phosphorus in low-oxygen water, often thanks to microbial activity. Grigite, a magnetic iron sulfide, is linked to sulfate-reducing bacteria. Lead author Joel Hurowitz from Stony Brook University said, "The chemical compounds we found could have been a rich source of energy for microbial metabolisms. But here's the catch. Abiotic reactions, like super salty brines, could mimic this without life. Still, the Nature paper argues biology fits better. The spots cluster in ways geology rarely does." Katie Stack-Morgan from JPL added, "Astrobiological claims need extraordinary evidence, but this is a crucial step. Remember Jezero's clays? They're like Earth's fossil vaults, preserving bacteria from Australia's 3.5 billion-year-old stromatolites. If Mars mirrored that, the implications are huge. So why does this matter? If confirmed, ancient life on Mars means Earth wasn't the only cradle in our solar system. Did life hitch a ride from Mars via asteroid, or evolve separately, proving we're not unique? Acting NASA Administrator Sean Duffy called it the closest we've ever come to discovering life on Mars, a groundbreaking discovery. But sample returns delayed to the 2040s thanks to budgets. Until then, we're left wondering, was Mars a thriving microbe world before it froze? Could remnants lurk underground today? Imagine sipping your coffee and realizing we're part of a bigger cosmic story. It sparks dreams of Mars colonies and questions about our lonely blue dot. Here's the payoff you stayed for. NASA isn't calling it life yet, but they labeled it a potential biosignature. Those leopard spots align with organic hotspots, suggesting microbial handiwork. Nikki Fox, NASA's science chief, said, "This is the direct result of missions built to hunt exactly this. And get this, the rocks from younger sediments than expected, hinting habitability lasted longer on Mars. 3 billion years ago, while Earth was just slime, Mars might have hosted a microbial party." Tice said it keeps him up at night. If labs confirm this back on Earth, we're talking Nobel-level shockwaves. From dusty rover pics to universe-altering clues, that's NASA's 2025 Mars revelation. Key takeaways? Perseverance's Cheyava Falls sample packs organic carbon, funky minerals, and spots that echo life. So what do you think? Is this proof we're not alone, or just another cosmic tease? Drop your thoughts in the comments, smash that like button if this blew your mind, and subscribe for more mysteries from the universe. Next up, we re-diving into a conspiracy that got everyone talking. You won, T wanna miss it. See you in the next one.